Hello everybody, this is James from James Point One, a show that I used to do on the internet, on the YouTube and Facebook. But I do not do those shows that much anymore. I'm hoping to do them again now. Um, I am gonna be doing a review this time. Um, that's not what I want. Neither is that. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing a review right now. Um, do not know what I'm doing. Um, this is the game I'm reviewing. I don't know if you guys can see it that well. I need to really need. I really need to work on my editing more. Maybe do some more stuff. But here, let me see if you guys can see this better now. Let me move this. Halo 4. That's what I'm gonna be reviewing. Now let me exit out this. How the heck do I exit out of it? Dang it. And I am not going to be editing any of this, so you guys are going to find this hilarious. But anyway, I did not have to do this. There we go. Okay, okay. Now, after that 1 minute of stupidness, you will hear my thoughts about the game and how it should have gone, and maybe how it could go in the future, and how it went actually. Now, here's some main okay, here's one of probably the most talked about topics. It's more like Call of Duty and the multiplayer of it because, come on, admit it, you do play the game. That's why most of you fanboys liked it. That not all of the reason, but like one of the main reasons was the multiplayer. Um, it was an awesome multiplayer. I really liked it. I do not feel that it was more like Call of Duty. It had some Call of Duty elements that actually made the game better, but it was nowhere like Call of Duty. The score streaks where if you killed enough people, you get a perk, like maybe an alien gun that you do not get to equip yourself. Was pretty nice. It was a pretty nice change of pace. I like the original maps as well as the new maps. I did not play the new DLC maps because I saw that only like 200 or 300 people were playing them at once um, daily. So I decided to save my Microsoft points from buying that. And I did not personally buy the game. It was my brother for his Christmas. So I got Call of Duty 2, Black Ops 2, which you will be seeing a review of at a later date. But that is yeah. So Halo 4, what they did right. The story, it was an amazing story, more in depth. Made him look more human rather than this one killing machine. I really much enjoyed it myself. Let's see what else. There was the aliens, the new I mean they weren't really aliens, they were the original humans, according to storyline. I will Oh, and by the way, I will not be doing any spoilers. In case anybody thought that was a spoiler, they do have that on the description of the game, I believe. Or like if you look on YouTube or anything, you'll see that everywhere. So it's not a spoiler. If it is considered a spoiler to you, I apologize in advance. But it is a small spoiler if it is. It does not give away anything like major to the game. But anyway, the new species, I really much enjoyed it. I felt that it was kind of like the flood, compare like it's a new flood. since they had to do away with that in Halo 3 after that. But it was a pretty good enemy. It was a pretty challenging though, having like all of them flying around and then some of them like on the ground, teleporting, stuff like that. So there was a bit annoying enemies, but it was a nice change of pace for most like enemies and games. Like I don't know, there was just something about that makes them look that was made them look awesome. The combat is like always. It's always awesome combat. The graphics are nice. They were spectacular graphics. I wouldn't say the best graphics. It's probably graphics that are way better than that. Some people would argue with me saying they are the best graphics. It's all personal opinion, but I find that maybe Crysis graphics might be a little bit better than that. But then again, this is a console game only, so it was limited to just console graphics for the Xbox 360. So of course, there are better graphics out there, but on the Xbox graphics wise, it was one of the best, probably in the top 5 category, maybe top 10. But yeah, that is for the graphics wise, and for the gameplay is always good to have a good Halo game. The Halo games have always been known for their great gameplay. I always say that if the gameplay sucks, so does the game. Like you can't have a good game with bad gameplay because that would just be a bad game at all. Um, But let me focus more on the story because like there's been a lot of like controversy on people how people feel about the story. Yes, it was a short story. It only took me like a day to complete on normal difficulty. If I played on a more advanced difficulty, it would probably take me about maybe 3 to 4 days because I'm not an expert gamer. But like, if you find that normal is too hard for you, play on. I would recommend a better difficulty, which will also show the species at the most advanced settings, like how advanced they are, and intelligent. Like there would be very difficulty on legendary. Now that it took me 2 hours just to get past the first mission, so I decided not to play on legendary. Even though for legendary, if you complete on legendary, you get a the Halo Chief outfit, I believe, the full outfit. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Anyway, it only took me 1 hour, which I was very disappointed with overall. I mean, not 1 hour, I mean 1 day. I was very disappointed at the length. If I had not tried the game on Legendary, it probably would have taken me 4 to 5 hours. Probably takes a lot of people 4 to 5 hours to complete. Halo Reach, I spent more time on that, so I was disappointed in the overall like length of the game. But for the missions, I felt that there was a pretty good change of pace. Sometimes it does get a bit repetitive, but it wasn't always repetitive. They did have some epic missions. Well, not epic, but they did have some pretty good missions, some pretty good change of pace. The last few missions I felt were pretty good. It took me a long time. It was a bit repetitive, from point A to point B to point C and all that. But I felt it was pretty good at the end. It had a strong ending, and the cutscenes were amazing as well. I felt that they did everything right with the cutscenes about how to portray the Halo, the Master Chief, and Cortana. Oh, and for the end, I don't know how to say this without giving any spoilers. I'll have to make a separate video about the ending of Halo because I would give away a lot of spoilers. So somewhere down below in the description, one of something, or somewhere like maybe just on my channel, look for a new Halo episode, new Halo 4 ending review, and they'll review the end because I would give away a whole bunch of spoilers if I did that. So aside from the end, how I think they would make a new Halo 5, you would have to check out my other description, because in my other video that I will make, because there are 5, 6, and 7 they've already dedicated as the Forerunner series, I believe. I have to check that out, but I believe it is the Forerunner saga or something like that. So it will be interesting to see how they make a 5th one. Not giving any spoilers. Most of you people already know what I'm talking about. If so, please like the video, because, you know, Halo fanboys, yeah. We will! Just kidding. I'm not really a big Halo fan. This was the first Halo game that actually caught my attention, that actually pulled me in, that made me want to know more about the story. And Halo 3 just didn't do that. It was more like he was a machine in the third one, rather than a person. And this one, he's portrayed more of a human. He has to actually be the less reasonable one. He has to think rationally when Cortana cannot. Um, because in this one, she is an emotional wreck, and towards the end, like in the beginning of the game, you'll find out why. So I might as well just say it because it's not a spoiler. She is deteriorating. She's only supposed to live 7 years, and she's been alive for 8 years in service. So she is deteriorating, but I'm not giving any spoilers of what happens, like if she dies or not. But yeah, she she does, she does an amazing job in this one. Like her, like if you look at her from this one and then a previous one, like Halo 3 compared to Halo 4, she actually looks more human too, in an AI form. So that is pretty good too. Um, so it was pretty good to see our heroes back in action and more human-like than ever. They should have done this like this and Duke Nukem. I would have loved to see Duke Nukem be like more of a human than just a dude trying to kill all the aliens from taking his babes. So I would have liked to see that in Duke Nukem. Maybe they'll do a new reboot they have planned, as rumored to be Duke Nukem Begins. Don't know, but anyway, I'm going off topic. Halo 4. It is an amazing game, and you should buy it. It is on sale today. For what was it? $39.99, 75% off or something. I don't know. But go check that out. On the Xbox Live Marketplace on-demand games. It's only for today, so you only have about a few more hours depending on where you're at, where you live at. So yeah, that's about it for that. For the multiplayer I've already discussed, they did an amazing job at keeping the multiplayer playable. I got pretty bored after about a few months of playing Halo Reach and Halo 3 multiplayer. So Halo 4, it will keep you busy. It will keep you playing for a while. However, I had to delete my multiplayer because of my amount of space on my flash drive, but if I had not deleted it, I would have been playing a lot more than Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because unlike Black Ops 2, Halo 4 actually performs pretty better actually in some parts than Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because unlike Black Ops, you find yourself sniping a lot more in Halo 4, sniping, aiming down the sights more with your battle rifle, I believe, and super sniper rifle, which I love. I love the new weapons that they have included. I wish they had included more new vehicles. They took out a lot they took out like 3 or 4 vehicles. I do not think they added any new vehicles. Yeah, I don't think they. Yeah, they did add some new vehicles, like the Mantis, that was pretty awesome one, but I was pretty disappointed with the amount of vehicle emphasis it had on the game. Like, you did not find yourself traveling by vehicle as much as you did in Halo 8 and Halo 3. That's pretty much it I got for this. So, see ya. Peace out, bros and dudettes and dudes and old dudes. Yeah.